Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be replacing this uh, bathroom sink. I am going to be showing you how to remove it. So what I'm going to do to save money is I'm just going to replace the top, and I'm just going to replace the knobs, sand it down, and just put this type of wallpaper to make it look good. I'm obviously going to replace the knobs here too. So first you want to make sure that you close the water so that way no water spills out. Then you want to make sure that you remove the screws that are in here. Then after that you want to make sure that you loosen this up. Just make sure that you have a bucket to catch any water that's stuck in here, or any like debris or anything that's in here. Just make sure you have a bucket. After that, after that, just want to get yourself one of these tools with a sharp edge and just remove the caulking that goes around here in order to prevent water from seeping into the wall, damaging it. So I already started it, so just make sure. I checked underneath and there seems to be no screws. It just seems to be some type of glue that's holding it down. I think that should apply to all sinks, bathroom sinks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this right now, and I will show you the next step. So once you do that, then all you gotta do is just start wiggling this out. As you can see, it's pretty easy. There's no screws or anything. It's just laying on top of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and yank it out with my arms. And so this is what it looks like once you remove the sink countertop. Just make sure you get a little pan to put, because there's water still in the hoses, so just make sure you have something underneath to catch the water. And then it's pretty simple. There's like some nails in the wood here holding the frame together. So I'll just go ahead and remove that, and then just pretty much yank this out and just begin sanding it down and fixing it. So now we are done with putting the plastic cover over this cabinet. We put in new handles, as you can see here also, and then we pretty much put this brand new countertop for the sink. So now all I'm gonna do is pretty much lift it up and glue it around, and after that I am gonna start installing the plumbing, and I will show you how to do that next. So now you just want to start out by putting this around the frame where the countertop is going to sink, so that way it keeps it together. So you just put it around and then you just set it on top. So once that you're done putting the glue around, you just sit it on top and just put a little bit of pressure, but it should be all set. It dries up really quick. So next I am gonna start working on the plumbing, and it's very straightforward. I reused some of the pieces from before. I did ended up purchasing some new ones. As you can see down here, we put in new wallpaper. It's actually not bad, but yep, here we go. As you can see here, the sink drain, it came with instructions of how to put together. It's pretty simple and easy to put. As you can see here, it just walks you through step by step. I pretty much used the same pieces as before. I just made sure that it was clean in the inside and there was like no debris or anything in the inside. I did have to go and buy this one brand new just because the one that used to be here was shorter. So pretty much put it together, very straightforward. Just make sure that when you put it together, there is this glue. It's like a cement that you put. As you can see here, it's blue, the one that they used before, but I'm just gonna apply some brand new one, and then you just pretty much tighten it up. As you can see, it's blue in here too. So I'm just gonna clean it out a little bit and then put some brand new one, and then just seal it up. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So once you're done putting the plumbing, then you go ahead and install the faucet here. So it's pretty straightforward. Just put this thing here, and then you have 3 of these, but I'm only using 2. So you pretty much just go underneath and you tighten it up so that this doesn't move around. And then after that, you just pretty much connect the 2 hoses. Just make sure that you know which one is the hot and which one is the cold. Don't want to mix those up. And then next, I am going to put the other, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a backsplash ceramic that came with this. It's the same style, so I'll put that together. So I'll show you how I did that next. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I put the plumbing. You know, it's pretty straightforward. This is what it looks underneath. I kept the old hoses just because I didn't want to screw around with these bolts over here. They're a bit of pain to try to remove. So I just left everything there. It seemed like it was working, and plus everything seemed fine. This is what it looks like underneath. And so pretty much the last step is pretty much just to turn on the water, and everything should be working fine now. And so that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Guess next I gotta put this little like backsplash thing that came with this. It's identical to the countertop, but you just put it in the back as like a backsplash. So I'll be working on that next. I'll show you how to do that. All right, so once you're done with the plumbing, this is the backsplash that I'm going to be putting back here like this. I'm just going to do is just put this glue in the back and then just put it up against the wall, and it should stick in there. And that should pretty much be it. This is what it looks like at the end. It's gonna look like, and that's pretty much it for today. I actually just remembered one last thing. Just add silicone around the borders so that way water does not get in, and then just let it dry and you should be all set.